Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons, the Temple of Elemental Evil. In our last video, we were running around Hommlet, helping grown adults solve their personal crises of faith and love. Yes, this band of strangers just tromping through town, making everybody smile again, I guess. I don't know.
That will require a mere fraction of my power.
It requires a mere fraction of Gordok's power to bring smiles to everybody's faces like this. Well, where we left off is we convinced Turjan to let Merrick, the little brother of the town carpenter, we convinced Turjan to let him convert to the old faith. Yay. Have you heard the good news about St. Cuthbert? No? Okay. So we're going to head back there now. Actually, we were sent to Turjan by Jaru, I believe. Then basically the next step is to go tell Jaru that the conversion has been sanctioned by Turjan. So we will tell Jaru that, and with Jaru affirming that he'll perform the conversion, we will run back to Merrick and let him know that it is on, like Donkey Kong. And then I guess there will be a conversion. I don't know if we'll be around for it or if there's a ceremony. I don't know if we get cake for doing this, for being involved, or what. But let's see if he propositions Ellie for a drink again. Yeah, that wasn't weird the first time.
Welcome back to the Grove.
I guess he's sobered up too. I've finally done it, Jaru. I've got Turjan to agree to convert Merrick, the carpenter's brother, to the old faith.
Then perhaps he has seen the wisdom in balance. I shall make the arrangements with Merrick as soon as possible. Thank you.
I should go. All right.
By the gods' will.
Apparently it is by the gods' will, Callus. Apparently it is. Let's go tell Merrick, who I believe is hanging out up here. You know, where he lives. It's a good place to do that. Come along, party. I know they're coming. The fact that these appeared when I clicked there, it means they're coming. Unless they're all just standing somewhere. No, they are. There they are. They're kind of doing a Benny Hill routine, but they're, they're coming. Okay. Guys. It doesn't get old. I mean, it was old from the moment it began, but it doesn't get old, you know?
That will require a mere fraction of my power.
And we'll let Teeq do the talking to Merrick. May I impose upon you to answer more questions? Yes, how can I help you? I guess you've heard the good news about St. Cuthbert. Well, no, it'd be about the Old Faith. Have you heard the good news about the Old Faith? Jaru has agreed to perform your conversion to the Old Faith. You are truly an angel. Thank you. Already we can sense that the townspeople are receiving us better, and Althea and I have begun to plan our wedding. Enjoy it, Merrick. You deserve it. I don't know how she could make a value judgment like that, but I guess he deserves it. All right.
As you wish.
Believe it or not, the completion of that particular quest was actually a kind of mid-requisite for yet another quest. So by having done that, we have sort of taken a bit of a, I wouldn't say we've like jump-started another quest, but we have completed a step in advance. It's great. Oh yes, more running around Hommlet, solving everybody's problems. It is happening. This is a thing that is happening. Why? because I get a sneaking suspicion that we are approaching the end game. And I would like to get all this done. Now let's see here. We need to go talk to someone named Gwyneth.
At your service.
I think she's in here. Well, we have a lot of people to choose from. Jeez. Well, yeah, pull out the bard. Are you Gwyneth? Hey, sister, can you spare to... What is it with everybody propositioning us for beer? Nice to meet you, miss. You stink of ale, but...
My name is Melanie.
Oh.
I live here with my father, Philican, my older sister, Thea, my younger sisters, Lorith and Louisa, and my little brother, Hayden. Isn't he the cutest little thing?
That's quite a family. Is your poor father raising you on his own?
Since our mother passed on, he's hired Roddy, the manservant, but none of us like Roddy too much. I wish father would get out more.
What's wrong with Roddy?
Oh, nothing really. He just apes everything father says and does. I wish he'd be a little more fun. Our mama could really make us laugh. How I miss her.
I'm sad to hear about your mother. My condolences.
Thank you. It's been hard without mother, especially on the little ones, but we're going to get through this.
That's the spirit. Good luck to you. Well, I'm guessing then that who I was looking for is not in here, but we'll talk to these folks anyway. It is a nice day. Okay. You must be Althea. I'm sure you and Merrick will be very happy together. Thank you for all your help. We are so happy. Good day to you. Alright, and who dis? Yeah, you. Bored now. We'll talk to Farmer. Oh my, he sounds nice.
I don't want no city folk around here. Please leave me be.
I come from afar with some farm business to talk to you about. That's a lie. That's bluffing. What on earth? Okay, Teeq, you just try it. I want to see this.
State your business, traveler.
What? What? Your barn's a bit overstocked. Care to make a donation to the Grove?
Why would the Grove need a donation of hay and grain?
Oh my god. Boy, she's quick on her feet, isn't she? She's like trying to swindle him or something. This is crazy. Let's just get out of this. Now that you mention it, Drew does seem just fine in the Grove. I'll leave you be then. Farewell.
Farewell.
Or farewell. That's a good thing too. Okay, well, we've met Philican and Melanie. Melanie, I believe, if you can marry her, basically. You can get a male character to win her affections and marry her, and she'll join the party as an NPC.
At your service.
And I have no interest in that whatsoever. Well, we might get stuck exploring a little bit here. Bum, bum, bah. Well, this is somebody that I know we need to meet at some point.
Yes, sir.
We'll go in here next. And man, y'all are just... Here's a full house. No pun intended. Speak with man. Yes, me? No, not you, apparently. How about you? Okay.
I'm off.
Upstairs? Wow, what is this? This is a lot of people. What are y'all doing here? A matron, huh? Are you both just... Okay, those are... irrelevant NPCs, but you're named Matron, so you must be relevant. Greetings. May Biore and the Old Faith treat you well. What fine-looking stock you have? What on earth? Is this the town nurse? These are legitimate questions. Well met. I'm Teeq. Oh, you are new around here, aren't you? We haven't been getting as many visitors around here lately. I'm Matilda. I live here with my 2 sons and 8 freaking grandchildren. It ought to be... I wish there were... I'm sorry. We could charm her. Go, Teeq. A grandmother? Wow, you're beautiful. Why, you don't look a day past 30. Thank you. I've been fortunate to have retained some of my youthful looks, but I assure you, those 8 kids out there are my grandchildren. Can I ask some more questions? What more would you like to know, lass? Such strange things to say to a complete stranger. I mean, maybe she's Jeru's best friend and you're like, trash talking him. That Jeru seems a bit of an odd fellow. Jeru? Oh, no. He's as friendly as can be. You just need to get to know him. He's certainly a lot friendlier than that St. Cuthbert group down at the new church, especially that Turgeon fellow. Now, he's a strange one if you ask me. Do you have time for a few more questions? She does. She's just standing there in the middle of the night, so yeah. Things seem pretty peaceful here. For the most part, yes. But those brothers Filikin and Percy have been bickering over that big barn of theirs for a few years now. I'd hate to see real trouble come of it, if you know what I mean. Yes, you hate to see family fighting like that. Filikin is such a sweet man at heart, and his children are wonderful. It's just a shame that 2 grown men, brothers even, can't solve such a simple dispute. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I totally have context. I'm totally plugged into this. Yeah, just a few more questions. Looking around, sizing up the place. You seem to be doing pretty well here. Be a shame if something happened. My 2 sons keep things running pretty well, ever since my Ingo passed away. I keep busy with their kids, though. I could imagine. Do you ever have time to get out at all? I don't get out too much anymore. Mostly just out to the Grove on occasion. It's been a bit lonely ever since I lost my Ingo. I should go. All right. That's great.
At your service.
So I guess those are her 2 sons and their...
Whatever you say.
Their wives. Die Frauen. And their broods. Okay. Well... What might this be? Let's go see who's in here.
Right away.
Why, it's NPCs. Bard time. I don't imagine we can... It is an honor. No, it's not. This is Teeq. Teek's just cool. All right, well, we could speak to the good wife. We actually can. These are such strange things to say. It's creepy. Well met, milady. I'm Teeq. Nice to meet you. You look like newcomers to our small little town here. My name is Gwyneth, and my husband Percy and I live here in this humble abode. Glad to meet you, Gwyneth. You appear to be someone who knows what's going on around here. What can I do for you? That's a nice barn you have out back there. Thanks. My brother-in-law Filikin to the north shares it with us. Unfortunately, he wants more room, and although we've tried to accommodate him, he just keeps taking more. It's gotten so bad now that Filikin and my Percy no longer talk to each other. There ought to be some way the 2 of them can work it out. Filikin has just been driven to obsession with work since his wife passed away. He won't even talk to you unless it's on farm business. That's true. I had to freaking lie to him to get him to talk to me. Huh? Oh, nothing. What? Huh? That's too bad about his wife. A real shame it is. You know, that widow Matilda up north of here would sure do him some good. She's a bit older than him, you know, but they get along so well. Sounds like a perfect match. Why won't he court her? Well, his wife just died a little over a year ago, and he doesn't think he's mourned enough yet. I bet Matilda would buy a new barn as part of her dowry if we could get them together. But that carpenter tells me he's just too busy for any new work. Filikin's pain must be great. A lonely soul in search of a new mate. I made a rhyme because I'm a bard. I do it all the time. Smard. I'll go talk to the carpenter. Oh, you are just as sweet as apple pie, bless you. My job? What? Just doing my job, ma'am. What else can I do for you? Have you heard anything interesting besides my awesome little rhyme just a couple seconds ago? Huh? Will you pay gold for my What? What? This just got weird. Weirder. No, ma'am. Definitely, good woman. At that battle down in Emery Meadows some years back, there was some fungal demoness in charge.
Oh, really? Well, thank you, ma'am. You've been most helpful.
She smiles. What else can I do for you? Oh, let's just keep throwing money at her. Any news passed this way lately? That will cost you some gold. Are you interested? Yes, assuredly, madam. The elements are just a cover-up for the real evil in that temple. Thank you for your time. She smiles. What else can I do for you? I should go. All right. Let's talk to the farmer, who is probably Percy.
A right fine day to you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Teeq.
Well met, ma'am. The name's Percy. Tending the field is tough work, but it has its rewards.
Well, that's cool. I don't know where you came with. It's a really nice random thing to say, sir. I can see that. You have a nice farm here and a nice family.
It's not perfect, though. My brother Filikin's using up more than his fill of our shared barn. It's turned into a real feud.
Oh, wow. If he can take it from you, it's his. Yeah, that sounds like something Gordic would say. Ooh, look at this one. What? I'm working on it, Percy. I have a plan in place to work out that feud of yours. Okay. Teeq is on the case, everybody. Teeq is on the case.
Of course.
So, we need help from the carpenter. Yeah, I don't know when it became Teek's job to do this. I realize she's a bard, but man.
It's like, now listen, I'm going to send you to Hommlet, and I need you to play your little banjo and talk to everybody for me and get them to, agree and stuff. That's your job.
Okay.
You think you're up to it?
Yes, sir. Indubitably.
That's good, because I didn't want to have to go do it myself. I think it's dumb.
It's not dumb. It's fun.
Yes.
Back at the carpenter's place. Now, I don't know if they're going to say this. Well, I'll just talk. Rick Lincoln.
Greetings.
Sir, may I ask you some other questions? He smiles.
How can I help you, my fine lady?
Have the townspeople been treating you any better?
Much better now. I think things might just work out for us here after all.
May I ask more questions?
How can I help you, my fine lady?
Well, Filikin really needs a new barn. Could you build one for him now? To clarify, Rick was going to say, no, I'm too darn busy. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. But if you could get Merrick to do more work, or if you could get him freed up, get his mind off of all this mess with Althea and their wedding and their religion stuff, then maybe I'll have some time to work on this. And so we would have had to go do the whole thing where we convinced Turgeon to let Merrick switch over to the old faith. It's basically a lot of these, they all tie together in some way or another. It's just this big long thing. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in, but as you can see, that by having done that, by coming over here, if you didn't know that, what I just said, it would be a little awkward, because Teeq is like, do you have time now? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, see, he says, yeah, I suppose I can move that to the top of the priority list now. I mean, now that it's all sort of, quote, family business, as long as you're sure the Widow Matilda's really going to pay for it. Yeah, I mean, that would have really kind of been out of context. I mean, what does that mean? And then you find, well, it's because I did this stuff for Merrick. Anyway, just kind of, I don't know. Well, okay, so that is a done deal. I'll go check with her about that payment right now. All right, let's go do that. Let's talk with Merrick real quick. How you doing, Merrick? Greetings. Can I ask you some other questions? How are the wedding plans coming along? He's grinning from ear to ear. Plans are going very well for the wedding. No, double negative. I'm shook. You're gonna get the, whatever. I can't hardly wait. She's the most beautiful, wonderful girl in the world. Glad to hear it, Merrick. See you around. Don't use double negatives, okay, buddy? I will shoot you next time.
I'm off.
I'm off. Yeah. There's a special place in the underworld reserved for people who use double negatives. Ain't no other place like it. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Matilda, apparently. I believe she was in here with the 4 million kids. Apparently we need to go shake her down for money.
Right away.
I think. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of how I'm feeling there a lot. Right. All right, Matilda. Cough up the dough. We meet again. Can I ask some more questions? Yes. What would you like? I got Rick to move up the barn in priority. That is, as long as you're really interested in Filikin and willing to pay for the barn. Yes, I'm quite fond of Filikin. He's just been too busy feuding with Percy or too involved in his work to notice me. Now I'll have to talk to the carpenter about paying for that barn. Thanks, hon. No problem. I think I'll go have a chat with Filikin. I guess we're going to go have a chat with Filikin now.
I'm off.
By the gods' will. Yes.
All right, let's go talk to old Farmer Grumps, who resides right up here.
Okay.
Old Farmer Grumps. Hey, it's the little lying gnome.
I told you before, leave me be. Now get off my land.
I like this guy. I like this guy. He is special, shares my heart, you know. Well, we don't come on important farm business. We tried that. Oh, I'm going to say this because it's funny. By Biore, it smells like manure around here.
Then get off my land.
I should go. Stinky poop man. Forgot to have the dice roll. Look at all those rolls. We're doing so much rolls. Wait. I freed up the carpenter to make a new barn for you.
I don't have time to deal with a new barn or doing good deeds for my brother. My business at hand is too important to be waylaid by new barns and noble acts.
I like this guy. How about for romance? Matilda seems to really like you. He blushes.
She's a wonderful lady. But it wouldn't be fair to Talisha, my late wife. Not yet it wouldn't. Not by the old faith.
I'll check with Jeru on that one.
Ain't nothing gonna bring her back. Now please, leave me be.
I should go. I'm gonna go consult with your religious leader.
By the God's will.
By the God's will. And come back and tell you that you're wrong about your faith. Aren't I the best? That's right, everyone. Teeq, the problem solver. Although we're going to have Ellie do the talking, druid to druid.
Will do.
Welcome back to the Grove.
We are going to do this right here. Can we talk about Amy? But after we've solved the current dilemma. I don't know which one we need to... probably this, actually. It is about the Old Faith. I have some questions about the Old Faith.
Yes, daughter. What is it you would know?
Within the Old Faith, would 1 full year be enough to properly mourn a lost spouse?
Yes. The Old Faith requires 1 year of mourning for a lost spouse, but after that time it is permissible, if not encouraged, to court again.
I should go. Well.
As you wish.
Okay. I mean, I kind of figured that was like a personal decision, but what do I know, right? So, we know more about this fellow's faith than he does, at least on that topic.
Right away.
Have you heard the good news? No, okay. Teeq, you can deliver the good news because you're Teeq, and this is all your job.
Ah, he caught on. You have more farm business for me there? You lying little...
You should really pay a visit to the widow Matilda. She's very sweet on you. And we've heard that before. I've talked to Jeru. He says after a year, you're encouraged to court anew.
Maybe you're right. It's been long enough. May my dear beloved Talisha rest in peace.
She'll always be a part of you, Filikin, but she'd want you to be happy too. Now go invite Matilda over for dinner.
Perhaps you're right. She says she can arrange to get a new barn out back too. That should clear things up between Percy and me too.
That's the spirit. Good luck to you.
As you wish.
Did that finish that, or are we still running around talking to people about it? Oh my, so that was Cupid's arrow, and that was it. I guess we could go speak with Gwyneth about that right quick. I mean, it's done. What's done is done, but...
Right.
We may as well see what everybody's thoughts are about this. Well, we'll talk to Percy.
What can I do for you?
Good to see you again, Percy.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
How's Filikin doing with the new barn?
The barn will be great once everything's all moved in. But Filikin is much happier now that he's with Matilda. It's glad to have the real Filikin back. Thanks again for all your help.
No problem, Percy. Glad to be of help. See you later. Whoops. I was going to try to talk to Gwyneth. Miss, nice to see you again. Perhaps you'll allow me to ask a few more questions? What else can I do for you? The carpenter says he'll build that barn for Filikin. Looks like your family feud has finally come to an end. Yes, thank you so much for your help. Hopefully Filikin will ask the widow Matilda out now. Good day to you.
Yes.
Yes. And we'll go check with Matilda.
Okay.
Just to Just to be done with it.
Right.
Right. We will be done with it, Rolana. This is it. We're so done with this. And we're getting asked for drinks again. I guess everybody just loves the party. I don't know. Awkward. Might I ask you a few more questions? Yes, what would you like? I got Rick to move up the Barnum Pro. We already did this. Yeah, we already... That's done. Okay, well, that's all there is. Anybody... That's all anybody has to... No. Come on. Go. Oh, Callus, you can do it.
As you wish.
Very well.
All right. Well. There are a couple more things that we're going to do in Hommlet. And then we are out of here. We'll go poke around at the 4th floor of the temple dungeon after that. And then we've actually got some quests to do in Nulb. Yeah. Gotta happen. So yeah, in the next video, we'll finish up here in Hommlet. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.